Hello, everybody. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Dexterous, and we're back with some more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Hello, Raxor, good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Ugh. Let me get my blanket on. I've actually had my windows open today, getting some fresh air. It's a little chilly. But it's been a nice day today. I went out for a walk on my lunch break, get some sun, sat in a park. It's quite nice. And now we are playing Trails. So it's a good day. It is a good day indeed. You're tired. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's Friday tomorrow, though, so we're almost at the weekend. We are almost at the weekend. And I'm looking forward to... Oop, press the wrong button. I'm looking forward to seeing my parents on Saturday, which will be very nice. Right. We have a couple of connection events to do, a few red areas, red like MSQ stuff to visit, and then I think we can just kind of truck on, really. We will actually kick off with the connect events. So we said we were going to do Elaine and Ren, right? Let's start out with Elaine then. We'll do Elaine and then Ren. The goats. Absolute goated ladies. Have you got anything planned for the weekend, Rexor? I think you said you didn't, right? But that would be kind of nice, though, no? Having a nice chilled weekend. I need to do a food shop tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'm cooking for my parents on Saturday. But my mum is bringing me a chocolate cake. So it's like a law of equivalent exchange. Housework that needs to be done. Yeah, I need to hoover. I think I have like a couple of calls at work tomorrow. And then I'm probably going to... hoover up. No one ever does. Yeah, facts. Friday is such a dead day. All right. Yeah, to be honest, I try and avoid having like calls on Friday, but my manager was like, let's catch up on this. And it's like a 15-minute call in the morning, so I was like, sure. So it's not too bad. Also, I had like a funny thing. Like I had like a recruiter call me on Monday, I think, about a job that they had available, and they were like hiring for, and they thought I'd fit. So I was like, yeah, sure, sounds good. And then he came back to me today and was like, actually, they think you're overqualified for the position they're hiring, but they recently moved people into the position that they would want me in, so therefore the position isn't open anymore. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's kind of funny. I was like, you could have, like, I don't mind just applying for the like less senior role and working my way up. That's fine. because the money wasn't too different from what I'm currently earning anyway. So I was like, I don't mind, but they haven't got back to me. Yeah, at least they told me. Yeah, to be honest, this recruitment company are pretty good. I've had a few like job interviews come from them that they've recommended me for, and then I'm just waiting back to hear from this other company, probably sometime next week, where they were like, that I'm like one of the shortlisted people for a position. So, well, hopefully that goes positively. But yeah, it's better than just ghosting you. A lot of job companies do that, don't they, nowadays? They just don't bother getting back to you. Alright. Okay, let's see how my voice goes today. I've got a lot of phlegm build-up. I feel fine, but I definitely did catch a cold. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm not coughing too much this stream with different voices. Thank you for coming, you two. I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your busy schedules. Under normal circumstances, we wouldn't bother with such a request. Please, think nothing of it. I'm more than happy to offer suggestions with regard to Academy security, especially with the bombing attempts a few months ago. Yeah, and people are pretty high-strung these days, what with all the space program excitement and all. Also, nipping problems in the bud is all a part of a Spriggan's job description, so you've come to the right place. Oh, thank you, Van, Elaine. I appreciate your willingness to assist. The festival may have gone off without a hitch, but better safe than sorry, I always say. Yeah, that was an interesting time. Right. Wonder if somewhere in his subconscious he remembers those incidents. I think that's likely to be the case. Well, few things give me greater pleasure than helping my alma mater. As for Van, I can think of no better occasion to remedy all the trouble he caused during his enrollment. You really love to harp on that point, don't you? In his defense, Van did more than his share of aiding others back then too. Honestly, I'm getting a little emotional seeing the two of you here together again. And Mr. Powell? Anyhow, I'll see what I can do. You want us to look around the school and write up a list of ways where security could be improved, yeah? Yes, if you could. The students are still on break, so you're welcome to take as much time as you need. Oh my god, we're on a school day. You know, it's a little strange, the two of us walking around the academy grounds like normal. I know we did as much during the spring festival, but this feels different somehow. Sure does take me back, now that you mention it. We were always being pulled in every direction back in the day. Yo, you're on a 20 Walk Street, Raxor. That's actually crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Thank you so much. That's so cool, though. Absolute regular. You know, I love the like little community we've got right now. It's so nice. It's so wholesome. Just like meeting people through streaming and then just being able to like chat about our, you know, similar hobbies and enjoyments and stuff. I fucking love it. It's very nice. Had I known how grueling council work would be, I'd never have signed up to be a part of the general affairs in the first place. It helped expand your circle of friends, though, no? Frankly, I thought you ought to be thanking me, if anything. And besides, I heard you even made a little pocket money during our jobs on campus. Oops, the statute of limitations on that several years expired. I'm afraid you can't get on my case about that one. Now, come on, we've got a job to do. Let's get to it, shall we, Miss Former Vice President? Oh, you. Bro, she's so in love with him. It's actually crazy. Holy moly. She's so enamored with him. It's so cute. This is where the bomb was planted. It may behoove us to look through the school's manual for vendor equipment deliveries. I'll leave that one to you. You've got the guild's manual for crime prevention that you can compare it against. But man, being here in the science lab also takes me back. I remember sneaking in every now and then to make coffee with the lab beakers. Wait, that's actually... Wait, with lab beakers? Isn't that kind of... Wait, that's kind of fucked up, man. What the fuck? Like, what if the beakers weren't, like, cleaned properly or something? That's crazy work. Yes, you did make a habit of that, didn't you? You would even smuggle in sweets to eat with it, as I recall. There'd always be a sweet, fragrant scent floating around the room. Everyone who passed by could smell it. Yeah, like when I brought those half-burnt cookies a certain someone made in class that one time. The bitterness of the charred edges paired perfectly well with the coffee. Oh, I want to make some cookies, actually. I should probably bake some cookies again soon. I haven't done it in a long time. Or flapjacks. I haven't baked flapjacks in a while, and they're kind of my namesake, you know. I'll have you know, I've improved a lot since then. Yeah, burning cookies is kind of impressive, I can't lie. I feel like the only way you can really burn cookies is if you put them in the oven and just forget about them. Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they, these guys? Fitting me again how big this room is. Everything looks good so far, though. Gotta say, this place sure holds a lot of memories. Student council elections, the festival, good times. You really were a great help back then. Back when I was running for president. I remember you did a lot for me at the time. Yeah, I think I deserved a medal. Although I think I worked as hard as I did, because I thought it was going to be the last time I could give you a hand. Oh. Yeah, that's true, actually, when Van dipped out of school. Speaking of this place, I really enjoyed watching Agnes and everyone else performing during the festival. I'd even say it was better than our old play. I didn't see the old play, obviously, but the new one was pretty nice, actually. What's your favourite Connect event that we've done so far, Raxor? Obviously, don't spoil any. I didn't want to ask, like, your favourite one for the whole game, because you might mention one that I won't know about or haven't seen yet. But out of the ones that we've done, what's your favourite? You like this one the most? Okay. I think you and Emperor both said that this was a really good one last stream, didn't you, actually? For the most part, yeah. Apparently they found our old script and production materials helpful. I wonder how people would react to the story of Calvardian Revolution if we performed it now. You know, we do have this nice big empty stage here. I've half a mind to tell you keep dreaming, but I can't deny there's a small part of me that would like a chance to do over. Especially knowing that Burgard saw me acting out your ridiculous script. Hey, he was totally on board with Ditzy Dirk. Oh, fiddlesticks, I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey, Olga, have you seen my flag anywhere? I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Even if I was all caught up in the festival excitement, why on earth did I take that role so seriously? Bless them. That's actually cute that they did like a spin on it. Okay, that should do it for the clubhouse and basketball court. Oh look, the go-to skip class and nap spot is still there, just the way I left it. Van and, what's he fucking called? How have I forgotten his name? Lecter, that's it. Van and Lecter are so one and the same, aren't they? Yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking, Raxor. Literally, I saw this and I'm just thinking of when Lecter's just lying on his back like that. You know, there's very few little I don't like Lecter as a person, but I can't deny he's funny. Like, Lecter is funny. And that's the difference between him and the other characters I don't like. He actually has some sort of personality. You certainly did like that roof. I would know, considering how many times you made Rennie and I drop what we were doing to come wake you up. Why must these kids keep such an irresponsible tradition alive? High schoolers, am I right? Anyway, all that's left to do is another pass to the school building proper... No, what's up? Oh my god, is this where they, like, started dating? Nothing, I just remembered there used to be a tree over there. Oh, right. Didn't even realize it had been taken down. That's where we... Yeah. Oh, bro, she's so bashful. Fuck. Elena's just kind of it, you know? She's just kind of the gyal, you know? But I like... Oh, there are so many good gyals in this game. Fuck, man. I do think Calvin... I think Calvin women are kind of peak guys, you know? I think they are. Oh yeah, there's the other place we should check. Yeah, this is the secret passageway, right? It is, yeah. To think we went all through the school not knowing there was an underground ruin beneath our feet. It's on the premises, so we'd be rather negligent in our duties if we skip this. The area's pretty big, and I wouldn't want to be shocked if there were some monsters stinking up the place. Might as well do a quick sweep. And so Van and Elaine inspected every last reach of the campus. After writing up a list of security concerns, they visited a final spot. Mementos. The student council room. Funny. I was in this room just yesterday to drop off some sweets. It's so quiet in here when there's no one around. Indeed. Oh, this brings back memories. We used to chat the days away in this room, just the two of us. Yeah, I know. That's where they fell in love. The student council was just as busy back then as it is now. So busy, in fact, that the sun would be going down by the time we finished our work for the day. I remember you'd always knock... Oh, that was Van, sorry. I remember you'd always knock out your tasks early, but after the fact, you'd give everyone a hand with theirs. I'll admit, sometimes I wish you'd be a little more selfish like Renee in cases like that. You say that, but you were very much complicit in helping me help others. Even when everyone else had gone home, you would stay behind and whittle away at the work pile with me until it was done. And then we'd just sit there and talk about whatever came to mind. I remember the waning sunlight shining softly through the window. Yeah, we were so absorbed in our conversations we didn't even notice when it got dark outside. Gave the teachers working late one hell of a shock when they found us, and then we'd get an earful from the dorm superintendent. Oh yes, an earful and a half. All because we were caught up talking about the silliest, most inane things. Still, I loved that time we had together. So much so that I wanted it to go on forever. I don't know if it was anything that grand. You know, after walking around the school together again, it's really hitting me. We're adults now. Speak for yourself. I still feel like I'm the same little brat on the inside. Bro, I was literally talking about this with someone the other day. I'm 28 right now. I'm 20 in 4 months, 29 in 4 months, right? And I feel like I'm the same when I was 20. And I feel like people might construe that as me being, like, immature. But I feel like I matured from quite a young age. So, and I don't feel like I've changed at all since I was, like, 19, 20. So, yeah. I mean, like, I know I'm mature, but, like, there's still a kid inside me, right? And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I think a lot of people view that as a bad thing, right? Like, yes, I'll go into my 30s and I'll be playing video games, I'll be watching anime, I'll be reading manga, and, like, that's the kid inside of me because that's what I'm passionate about, you know? And I don't think that's ever going to change, really. And if it does, then it just means I've grown out of it, you know? Like, that hobby has died and moved on. But yeah, this line feels pretty... Yeah. It's interesting, really. Because I don't think I'm going to change much personality-wise, right? So what? The best thing you just don't care? Exactly. I think that's one of the reasons why when I realised I matured was that I just didn't care what people thought about my hobbies. Like, yes, there's all the stigma around it, but I'm just like, yeah, I enjoy them, so what? Like, you can't change that for me, you know? And I think that's when I realised that I was quite a mature individual, because I stopped caring about what people viewed my, like, hobbies as, really. And before you say something like, yes, I know, with how obsessed you are with sweets, don't. And also me, I've got such a sweet tooth, I'm just like Van. Alright. As for me, well, maybe it's less I've matured and more I've gotten better at keeping up appearances. Also very relatable. I've just put on a mask to keep my true feelings concealed. Now that it's been not that it's been terribly effective in hiding them from you. Elaine, it's fine. You don't need to say anything. I know your position hasn't changed. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility. That said, there's a problem I have that hasn't been dealt with. I won't make the same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you, or my assistants. They're such a good couple, man. But it's just like... She's pining for him so much, and I just think he's scared for the recommitment.
できればあなたのすぐそばで。ずっとその気持ちは変わってないから。
Wow. You sure know how to leave a guy speechless. I know I'm laying a lot on you here, but you know me. That's just how I am. I'm still the same woman you fell 4 years ago. I've carried these feelings for 8 years. No, even longer than that. And for all that time, they've remained as strong as ever. Elaine. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'll ever be able to settle my account with you. Not with all the good you've done me. I hurt you so much, and ran off like a coward. But even after what I did, you still accept me for who I am. You still want to be with me. And you saved me from that hell. Even just that is too much to repay. Wait, what are you... It's probably about time I told you what happened. About when I was stuck in that place. Oh, fuck! Oh, man, what are you doing, bro? Holy shit, you can't do this! After I was taken from the orphanage, my days in that hell began. I didn't even understand what was going on. I was surrounded by psychos bent on experimenting on me. They made me read one of the Apocrypha, and all its words which denied my very existence. Every moment there was suffering. Eventually, I did let go of who I was. I'm not in pain. I'm not in agony. I'm not alive. No, I'd never even been born. I forced myself to believe all of that until I felt nothing at all. But then one day, a single sensation brought me back. After days upon days of being force-fed just the bare minimum nutrients necessary to stay alive, my body instinctively started to crave what it lacked. I began to recall a faint memory. A memory of when you brought Quincy Company chocolates to the orphanage. Of when those sweet flavours spread through my mouth for the first time. In the end, I couldn't abandon my sense of self. Oh, well, I tried, but whenever I did, I'd remember the sweetness. That silly little memory was what tethered me to this world. It's what led me to hold on to who I was. Until the day I was finally saved from that hell. Man, this song is so good, bro. I'm tearing up, holy shit. Guess that's why I ended up becoming just a tiny bit obsessed with sweets.
バカね。甘党は最初からでしょ。
Hug! Please hug! You guys need to hug each other.
心底呪ったわ。そのきっかけを作ったのは私の父で。
She feels somewhat responsible, right?
本当は心のどこかであなたのそばにいる資格なんて。でもそっか。私もルネもあなたとつながれていたんだ。
Oh, fuck. Oh, Elaine, sweetheart.
ああ、間違いなくな。アラミスで再会した時、本当は言いたいことがいっぱいあったんだ。だが結局ガキの頃のまま振る舞い続けて、最初だから改めて言わせてくれ。ありがとうな、エレコ。
ずるいわ、あなた。こっちには散々恥ずかしいことを言わせておいて、結局返事もはぐらかして、こんなのってずるすぎる。
ああ、ずるい男だ。お前の知ってる通りのな。
Oh my god, no! Thelma! Oh, it's Sigourney. I can't believe you forgot them. Where did you last... huh? Elaine and the Spriggan? What are you two doing? Nice going, Thelma. Don't mind me, just looking for something I need for our educational visitation. Are we, interrupting? No, you're fine. We just finished our work. Would you like to help? Would you like some help looking for those notes? We'd be happy to assist if you'd like. Yeah. Bro, holy shit. It's not over, man. They didn't hug as well. I'm heartbroken. You okay? Of course she's not okay, Van. She's basically just confessing to you for like the 3rd time and you're just kind of there like, I can't give you what you want, man. Like, this rough. Yes, I'm alright now. Though I think we caught those girls a bit by surprise. Yeah. Really hoping they aren't the gossipy types. Oh, I doubt they'd spread anything. Although if they did, that'd be rather funny in its own right. I think you ought to be a little more concerned given you're the celebrity here.
ありがとう。話してくれて。少しだけ救われた気分だわ。そのうちルネにも伝えてあげたいけど、しばらくは難しいかしら。
ま、そのうちまた全員で飲むとするか。無理やりにでもあいつを引っ張り出してな。
そうね。幼馴染同士の腐れ縁の強さ、せいぜい分からせてやりましょう。はぐらかされた返事も気長に待っているから。
Bro, like, I'm so jealous. Like, imagine having a partner that is so in love with you that they'll wait for that answer.
ああ、わかったぜ。
It sucks how you understand. Yeah, it's like, it's a situation that sucks for both of them, right? Because it's just tough. It's just a tough situation. Holy moly, that was a big starter for the stream. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm sniffing. Whew, okay. Right, well, Ren, you're next up. Don't be as sad, Ren. Or don't make me cry. The other day, Ren received a written invitation to a riddle-solving game. I mean, I don't think this will be as emotional just from that, but you never know. It's Trails. Alright, it's red time. Sorry to keep you waiting, fam. Oh my god, Red on a moped is so fucking cute. Yo. Oh, one of the Leno's new Orville scooters, huh? You buy that? Yes, but not for the school commute. It's great for casual riding, and since it has good handling, I figured I could drive it around La Belle, too. Not a bad idea. You're making me want one. Bet it'd be real handy if I wanted to shop somewhere a little further out. Not that I'm saying my pickup's inconvenient or anything. Whatever you say, but I should cut to the chase. I wanted to get your help with something. Sorry it's on short notice. You're talking about real-world riddle game, huh? One of Percy's deals, I take it. His little enterprise has slowly been getting steam in the capital. I remember these ones, yeah. These ones were they were a little different from the Blue Blanc ones, but I still find them kind of annoying. Not as annoying as Blue Blanc, though, that's for sure. It's no surprise, seeing how unique it is. People have been enjoying his games quite a lot. And thanks to our previous interactions, I even help him out on occasion. But the other day, I received this invitation. A new real-world riddle game, The Hidden Treasures of Eden's Labyrinth. A game spread across the city, requiring players to use the subway system. Sounds interesting. Seeing as I'm here, it's not that simple, though. Quite right. I reached out to Percy, and he said it has nothing to do with him. The idea that someone might be trying to scam people using the popularity of his game sent him right to the authorities. So far, we only know that there have yet to be any reports of injury or harm, and that I'm the only one who has received an invitation. Huh. That is weird. Perhaps someone wishes to confess their love before their beloved upperclassman goes home to Le Belle. I can only hope it's something along those lines. That'd be way too roundabout, beloved upperclassman. Is it just me, or are you really enjoying yourself? Setting aside the culprit's intentions, the game itself seems quite fun. Now that I've finished transitioning my student council duties, this might just be the exercise my brain needs. And while we have some fun, we can figure out who the culprit is together. Shouldn't that be priority number one? Regardless, I suppose nothing about this smells too much. Nothing about you can surprise me anymore, so I might as well come along for the ride. Could be a nice break too. The starting point's the train platform here. Now then, should we play the game? Yeah, Ren just wanted to meet up with him. And so Van and Ren made their way down to the subway platform and got to work on the culprit's riddles. First things first, we have to figure out where we're getting off by using the hint sealed inside the invitation. Then we'll make our way to the affiliated shops in each district, gathering hints so we can track down the game's treasure. That's more or less how the game will progress. I should mention, it seems the shops were all roped in using Percy's name. The culprit even sent them money. Oh. Sounds like they're not so much using the game's popularity as hijacking them entirely. Whatever. What's the first hint? Let me see. Oh, insatiable challengers who seek the hidden treasure, make your way to the land of Angles 3 where cultures intersect. Angles? Angels? No, it's Angles. Land of Angles 3. In the castle where stories interweave, inspect the nameplate upon which time is inscribed. They're really trying to set a mood. Seems like it'll be reasonably challenging. But not impossible. If we think it through, I'm sure we'll be able to solve the riddle. The key is the bit about the place where cultures intersect, and the castle where stories interweave. What does it mean exactly? Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Off to the cinema? Alright, found it. Looks like another hint. The land of Angles 3 where cultures intersect refers to the Tyrell district, while the castle where stories interweave is the movie theatre, which means of course that the nameplate is the movie schedule. Whoa, congratulations! Your challenge is playing the game, yeah? You're the first one to track down this hint. As a special gift, please accept these swords. So these are the swords granted to those who seek the treasure. But in reality, they are simply limited time churros. One of the perks for players of the game, I suppose. The culprits no slouch if they've got stuff like this lined up. They really know how to keep people motivated. You know, I've never had a churro. Isn't it just like a long donut-y type thing, I imagine? I've never had one before, though. I mean, it's just like, it just looks like dough and sugar, right? After that, Van and Ren rode the subway across the capital, gathering hints as they went along. Are they a Mexican? Is it a Spanish or is it a Mexican thing, a churro? Let me Google it. It's Spain. A churro is a type of fried dough from Spanish and Portuguese cuisine made with choux pastry, dough piped into hot oil. Okay. So yeah, it's basically it's choux pastry piped into deep fried, I guess, right? That's cool. They look cool. Yeah, it's a very cultural dough snack. Everyone has them. Ooh, we're getting all these gifts. Who is this then? It has to be someone. It has to be someone that knows Ren and that has a lot of money. So I'm assuming it's someone in Ouroboros, but bro, we're having a great time. This is the final riddle. The hidden treasure can be found where the kitty and the Spriggan first met. Now hold on a second. The other riddles have been rather indirect, but this one gets straight to the point. Where the kitty and the Spriggan first met. Do you remember, Van? How could I forget? Let's not waste any more time. Right. Ever the trickster, I swear. I wonder if it is actually Blue Bonk. Oh yeah, it's Blue Blanc, man. It's fucking Blue Blanc, isn't it? Huh? What are you folks doing over here? No one's allowed in while we're working. Oh wait, you guys playing that riddle game? Bingo. Organizer reached out to us. Turns out you folks are the first ones to finish the whole thing. There's something hidden over there. Treasure or whatever. Since you're here, why not come and take a look with us? I'll have to pass. I'm not so self-absorbed as to get in the way of your moment. A good day, Ren. And well done, Spriggan. Wait a sec. Oh, he's you know, I actually have always liked Blue Vlog. Like, his minigame stuff and riddles could get a bit annoying, like, because they were in every game. But I actually like Blue Vlog. It's the legend himself. And also, now that Blue Blanc is like, he's left the society, right? Well, quote unquote left them. I can't wait to fight as Blue Blanc, right? Yeah, now there's no difficulty. Yeah, back in Sky, they were very like actual like mystery hunts, you know. To the beautiful young Lady Ren Bright. Also, I don't think I've ever done a Blue Blanc voice because he's just never really been in these games. I present this modest bouquet of flowers in celebration of completing your time abroad in Calvard. We have known each other for quite some time now, but who could have guessed you'd become such a beautiful young woman? At the end of your long journey, you've found a place for yourself in the world, and you even managed to bury the past but a few months ago. Your beauty may have been polished in the darkness, but you shine even more brilliantly in the light. This new vision of elegance fills me with great joy. I look forward to your future growth. With love, Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Ouroboros Enforcer number 10, huh? I've heard about him before. I never thought I'd get involved with him like this. I'm sure he was just passing through the Republic. No doubt he came to offer his congratulations once he'd heard I'd finished my time abroad. Doing it like this is so very like him. It's very similar to how he treated Cheryl and Olivier, right? In Reverie, in that little memory. Bro, that shit got me emotional. It feels like he's saying goodbye to people or thank you to people. I don't know. I don't like it. It's a bit red flaggy. I don't want him to die. He put together a whole freaking game and everything. But how the hell did he learn about this place? Finding out where you and I first met 6 years ago? I'm sure that was child's play to the elusive Phantom Thief. Although I can't say for certain whether he or not planned for us to come together. This place brings back memories. The way I remember it after you left the society and got away from the professor who was on your tail. You wandered aimlessly until you found yourself here, right? Yes, I was a little lost kitten, quivering in fear. Then you suddenly sat down next to me and spoke to me. Bruh. Hey there, little lady. You're gonna catch a cold if you hang around here at night. And who are you? Can you please leave me alone? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. That makes two of us. I just started this gig, you see. I've already messed up big time. When I lined up to buy this famous cake just to take my mind off things. I'm actually headed home right now. Is that so? How very kind of you to share this dull minutiae of your daily life. Minutiae, I think. Tell me, would you rather make yourself scarce or be slaughtered here and now? Now, don't be all prickly. To be honest, I didn't think you'd even be here. Your guy wasn't lying. Grandpa! Look, it's cold out. Why don't you swing by my place? I've got some black tea that'll go great with this cake. Bro, Van and Jorg are the goats, bro. Looking back on it, you did act quite suspiciously. Yeah, very true. You're lucky I didn't report you to the police. Yeah, thanks for not slaughtering me too. In the end, you stayed at my place for a while, and as I did whatever I could to keep the professor at bay. We even managed to make it work until you made it to Crossbell. Honestly, I don't know what the old man was thinking in trusting you to such a young guy you'd only just opened up shop. Yo, Emperor, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's because you reminded him of me. We both chose solitude, distancing ourselves from the ones we cared about most. He must have felt we'd get along because we shared a similar heart of darkness. I swear, that guy. It's not like I made my past public knowledge. Anyway, it's true that I did feel comfortable with you. That brief moment I spent with you in your welcoming darkness helped me heal. Just a little. He gave me the gentle push I needed to take the hands offered by those dear to me.
あの時はありがとう、バンさん。あんまり素直な勝負じゃないんだけど、リベールに帰る前にちゃんと言えてよかったわ。
We know how you feel, Ren, though. Nothing to thank me for. You commissioned me for a job, and we both helped each other out. Gotta say, I'm damn glad I took that job. When you do head out, you take care of the Burl, okay?
ええ、バンさんも。それから、アニエスのこともよろしくお願いね。
Of course I will. Afterwards, they let Percy know the riddle game had been resolved, and once he saw Ren off, Van got back to work. Yeah, we did the Elaine one already, Emperor. It was the first thing we did. They were very good. Holy shit. The Elaine's one got me a bit teary-eyed, and of course, anything with Ren the goat is always a good one. All right, let's do some information gathering. The Pretty Rabbit Club. Dun, 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 dun. I love it how they're just having a thing in like the midday. Alright, hello guys. Alright, Gennebeck, you're just fucking pimping out. We've been good, thank you, Emperor. Yeah, just busy with work and life. I definitely came down with a cold after the Yu-Gi-Oh event on Sunday, but I'm recovering. I'm in the tickly throat, cleary throat, phlegmy mood now, where it all feels like it's clearing up. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. Almost the weekend, and happy it's Friday tomorrow. How have you been, though? Hope you've been good. Because you weren't feeling well either, were you, Emperor, like last week? Or was it on Tuesday, you said? Grammy?
ああ、あんたたちか。午前中の話は聞かせてもらったよ。
Is this the first time we've seen the old guy from Heiyue? Yeah, I think it is, because his name's not shown up. So it has been a while since we've seen him, then in this game at least. Old Boss Cat's granddaughter, Lao Dao Mao. Gien, that's his name. I thought it was Giyu. I was gonna say Giyu, but no, it's Gien. You're better than earlier this week, which is why you mad. Oh no, it's all good. I mean, when people are sick, you take time to rest up, man. Don't worry about it. You've got the VODs, obviously. The VODs are all there, so it's no rush. No rush at all. Huh. I guess considering how well connected you are, it shouldn't be a surprise you know him too. You here asking about the society? Nah, nix that. It's gotta be about whatever Sao and Ashen are after, isn't it? Of course, that would make sense. Indeed, you're correct. Strange disappearances and mysterious white orbment. The details of what happened at the auction house have been shared across Heiyue and the various families. Oh my god, my back! Ugh. Have begun to make their move. However, I'm unable to share anything more than that with you. But shouldn't we be cooperating as much as we can? Aaron's not in Heiyue, so it's understandable you wouldn't share anything with us. Well, this geezer's being all so unusually stubborn today. It's giving me a headache. At this point, we both knew each other's weaknesses, so it's a real pain in my backside trying to break him down. I've truly underestimated you. I'm imagining she's just about the only person who can negotiate with one of Heiyue's elders. Well, we've gotten some new information via the society about the White Orbment. Since we were the ones who went through the effort of getting it, I suppose we can give you something to work with. Much obliged. If you know that much, then I guess we'd had some scary folk following us the time while we were down in the basement, huh? Wait, really? We were probably already marked by the time we visited Sao and Ashen. I didn't even notice, but wouldn't Shizuna have been able to see them? I'm sure she spotted them, yeah. Probably decided to be funnier to let them be, though. That woman, I swear. Anyway, what sort of info do you have for us, Gian? Strictly speaking, I'm not part of Arkwright Solutions, but I hope it's okay if I sit on this as well. I'll join in myself if it's all the same. I called it information, but it's more question than it is answer. The white orbment you recovered. As I'm sure you've noted already, it bears a strong resemblance to Epstein's legacy, the Genesis. Yeah, your point? You may have forgotten, but one of them was hidden away in Langport. To be precise, it was in Heilong Shengzai, the land that was sealed away. Wait, is that... Oh, I remember them mentioning this before. If I recall correctly, the location that has close ties to Aaron's circumstances. As you learned back then, we of Heiyue sealed the tyrant away to die, and one of the Genesis you came there for was sealed in the very same place. So that then begs the question, why did he have one of Professor Epstein's devices in the first place? When, from whom, and under what circumstances did the tyrant obtain the Genesis? No one, not even us at the highest levels of Heiyue, had any knowledge. Okay. Interesting. Seriously? Huh. If it was 40 years ago, that would have been 15 years after Professor Epstein had passed. A group similar to DG. The DG cult. Orbits that are similar to the Genesis. There are a lot of coincidences piling up. So it's A before D. That is more of an important point than I'd expected. That's all the compensation I can give you for now. As long as the family heads are operating in the same area, such as Edith, there are more likely to be times when they'll collaborate. Feel free to arrange for any further exchanges you'd like with myself, my granddaughter, Sao, or even Yin. Interesting. Something somewhere is burning is definitely a very apt way of putting it. Alright, let's go to the Orba district next.
Go this.
Go this! Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose actually. We have a blue thing here. Oh, basketball. Oh, I have actually technically already betted there, right? Bro, to sit on a bench with a cat just chilling with you is the life, man. Okay. Bro, holy shit. What a dynamic duo. Fucking Chloe and Lucrezia. Alright. Judas, we're just going around and seeing Judas' whole fucking family. Mum! Oh, it's Miss Chloe and Lucrezia. The hell kind of lineup is this? You've been showing your face this time around. Yeah, she hasn't got her veil on.
言うて別に顔隠しとるわけやないよ。着物の時もそうやったやろ。
Yeah, and you were absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I guess that's true.
話は聞いたわ。いろいろと大変だったみたいね。裏でも何かあったようだけど。
I can't bro, what the fuck is the Lanster family? Like, they're so in with everyone. This is crazy. If you know that much, I'm not quite sure how to respond. But regardless, it's nice to meet you. My name is Elaine Claire. How polite of you. I'm Chloe, Judith's mother. I'm sure you already know my background, so it shouldn't be much of a surprise. Well, Lucrezia and I have been acquainted since back when I was still working full-time. Damn. Indeed, we first met before I'd even joined the society. It's been, my word, 16 years since we last fought while I was a member of the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Yeah, you were always quite the troublemaker back then, weren't you? Though it seems you've mellowed out quite a bit. Well, I owe you that largely to you and your relentless scolding now, don't I? I see. I had no idea. Come to think of it, you were working full-time up until 10 years ago, Miss Lanster. You two were kind of like Jaegers then. Sometimes you'd fight, but other times you'd work together. That about sums it up, yes. She was never completely awful, but Mr. Oathbreaker, on the other hand. Well, yeah, we're familiar with him by now. Well, as much as we may seem like a package deal, I'm not always working with him, you know. Back when we were both in the Order, he was fairly hands-off when it came to my activities. Even now, I'm not quite sure what he's up to. Huh. That's how it is. Our friend with the hat did mention he was on some kind of trip. The Fool, the Professor, starting to seem like everyone in your group's doing their own thing. I can't deny that. Even Walter's acting on his own right now. However, you needn't worry, thanks to that agreement between the Grandmaster and President Gramhart. Given how much dear Elroy has been scalded, I especially doubt he'll stir up trouble anytime soon. As much as I'd like that to be true, I'm not about to count on it. By the way, could you give us more details about your pact with my father? Nice try, but sorry. That's not something I can let slip so easily. In any event, I plan to leave Edith soon and head to a certain place. Again with the vagueness! Well, at the very least, enjoy the cake here. It's so good. It'll restore the humanity to your dark and twisted soul. If I had my way, I'd sit Harwood the Fool and your Professor down and shove a slice down each of their throats too. Something tells me it wouldn't quite have the same effect it does to them that it does to you, Van. Well, I had been recommending it to Yordra and a few others, but it seems you're quite a fan of sweets yourself. Yes, my daughter told me all kinds of stories about your sweet tooth. I got to thinking, I'd love for a connoisseur such as yourself to try this one dessert in my recipe book someday. You've got a dessert? Van hears about a new sweet and his neurons light up like a bonfire. Ah, you mean that? Wait a sec, hold on, we're getting off topic. I'm a little curious, honestly. At the very least, it seems we don't need to be overly suspicious about Miss Isley at the moment. True, we best leave it to Miss Lanster to keep an eye on her. Damn, what a deadly duo. Okay, we've got one more stop. Do the Trion Tower.
Go, go です。
And then we can progress with the story. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Well, I mean, technically we are progressing with the story, but yeah. All the students here, and Ren in the background. Oh, and yes, the rest of your work crew. Busy on the job as usual, are we? It's good to see you all. Really cutting loose, having a girls' day out at Quincy Parlour, with the guys as well. Plus one guy. Shut it, it's not like I want to be here. Can we just get to the educational visitation meeting? Don't be so impatient, James. Educational visitations, that sure brings back memories. Sure does. Had they suddenly made the call to do it in the long lie this year? Yep, originally we were supposed to be off until the end of the week. But then the space program got moved forward. I have to say, I'm looking forward to getting the chance to see a manned rocket launch. You still haven't decided on whether or not you're going to participate though, have you, Agnes? Yeah, that's right. Sorry to cause you all so many problems. It's fine. Whatever happens, happens. You just focus on doing your thing, okay? Thanks, Odette. It's nice to have such good friends. Well, you can keep mulling it over till the 11th. Right. Speaking of student council work, you mentioned having a good deal of trouble with vendors compared to last year, right? Yeah, about that. Apparently it's because people left their jobs without passing on appropriate information. Seems like there's been people like that in the past year, regardless of the industry. Is that so? Smells like they might be related to the missing person incident. They must have their all own individual reasons to quit. Dissatisfaction with the current circumstances could be a common factor, though. At any rate, be a shame not to make the most of the venue here. Do your meeting the right way and get yourself some sweets. But of course, that's what we were intending from the start. Good luck to all of you too! Aww. We'd all love to go to La Belle with you. Alright. I mean, I feel like we've gathered all the information, so I guess we should just travel somewhere now, and it'll probably... We'll get like a phone call or something. Yeah. Oh, this number. Hey, Bamotti. Oh shoot, forgot to stop by earlier. But yeah, it's going okay, all things considered. Don't suppose you've got anything new about that A before D group? As it just so happens, one of Elaine's seniors from the guild stopped by my place not too long ago. I've been having a nice long chat with this rare customer. Could it be Zin? We ran into him ourselves just this morning. Wouldn't have expected that shaved bear to ever come to your shop, though. Don't worry, he knows that I often serve underground types, so he's on his best behaviour. Anyway, he wanted me to pass on a message if I was able to get in contact with you. Namely, that this is a good opportunity for you to come meet the special guest we've got with us. Huh? No clue who that could be, but you make it sound like a pretty big fish. But got it. We'll swing by if we can find the time. So, I'm guessing Zin and the special guest are the two mysterious characters that we're going to get in our party. It would be interesting if it's Walter. That's definitely not Walter. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I feel like we're being introduced to a new character. That voice. Wait, no, Agnes knows it though. Could it be? And with that, my message is delivered. We'll be waiting, darlings. Wait, that voice. Someone who knows Elaine. I guess it's a bracer, but who? I genuinely don't know. Who could it be? I don't know. I feel like I should know. I'll figure it out. I'll know when I see it, and then I'll kill myself because it's going to be so easy to have remembered. The illusionary cube. Oh, yeah, I was not going to guess that. It's the other guy who was running against Gramhart, right? It's Ellie's dad. Oh, okay. We're getting all the connections then now, aren't we? Holy shit.
行きましょう。
I actually don't know if I put two and two together that it was Ellie's dad. Unless they outright said. Oh, shit. I wanted to listen what's... Oh, my bad. Entering Bomotti's Cafe and Bar will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, sub-events will disappear. Let's hold off for now. Yeah, he spoke to Ellie on the phone. I didn't recognize the voice, but yeah. Alright, let's go.
バンちゃんたちいらっしゃい。
おお、エレインも来たか。
ええ、ジンさんもお疲れ様です。
呼びつける形になって申し訳ない。そちらの事務所に伺いたかったが。
They've not actually named him yet, yeah.
いやいや、お気になさらず。
Ryan Connery.
3月の政治討論会で少しだけ話して以来だったかな。それとは別にあのクーデターで助けてもらった縁などもあるが。
Well, there's a surprise. Senator, you actually remembered what happened during those 3 days? I do. Images of fleeing that pointless coup alongside the president and the prince are burned into my mind. I've since heard the full story from Zin. This nation owes you all a debt it cannot easily repay. Oh, no, it wasn't just us. It was thanks to the help from a lot of different people. I was sort of part of the problem at one point. That event aside, it seems you know a great deal of information not released to the public. Is that right? Correct. I went and looked into the cult eradication plan that took place when the Republican Party was in power. And then I have ties to Crossbell, so I'm aware of what went on during the Croy independence bid and the Retributive Tower incident. Well, that certainly explains things. He's been a huge help. He's given us a good deal of insider information. Wow, seems like he's really well informed. Crap! Does that guy know about me too? Though I can't say I've made nearly as many connections as Mr. Rocksmith has. Oh, and can I say I'm a huge fan of your grandmother's songs, your mother's plays, and of course your movies. It's a genuine pleasure to make your acquaintance, Judith. The pleasure's all mine. Well, he's got good taste at least, so maybe it's okay. Well, happy to find you're an easier guy to talk with than I expected. Getting down to business though, I hear you've been looking into the strange stuff that's been going on around the space program. I take it you're after a little info exchange. That's right. Now, and even back during the Almata incidents, the main party, no, the presidential office, should have shared all relevant info with the other parties. But it seems for some reason they either can't or won't do that. I thought I'd better go searching for this info on my own. As a politician, I feel I have a duty to lay the groundwork for the future, regardless of whether my party is in control. Senator! This guy's a cut from a different cloth than President Gramhart. Heck, even Rocksmith. Well, if that's the case, then let's get to it. What do we say we each lay out our cards? So even the space program's budget's full of irregularities. After seeing it on the news, I figured the amount of mirror on the space program would need was, well, astronomical. That's putting it lightly. As a member of the opposition's party inspection team, I actually visited Seku Space Base the other day. Well, talk about timely. What was it like? I'm told they're sparing no expense in implementing every state-of-the-art piece of tech they can. Stepping inside, my very first impression was utter shock that they were able to build something so grand that had been out there in that barren hinterlands. Really? Though perhaps I should have expected it, given that Professor Yang Cronkite was overseeing the construction. Suffice to say, the equipment there is, without a doubt, the kind of technology a feat like this requires. I've got a family member involved that lines up with what little I've heard. Oh, you're one of the Professor Hamilton students. Despite my tone when I talk about it, I do agree the space program's aim is a noble one. It's just... the costs of buildings, maintaining and operating the base and all 3 rockets has been publicly disclosed. However, there is an amount of unaccounted for expenses that vastly dwarfs all other expenditures combined. Almost as though they've been pouring all this money into something huge they refuse to make public. So it feels like the space stuff is a front, right? They're trying to hide something, yeah. Does sound pretty shady, huh? Could it be for a manner of new weapon, or perhaps a new type of observation satellite? I couldn't begin to guess. But on the topic of weaponry, they've already reported a new weapon on the dispense expenditures. It's the assault frame they announced last year. It's supposed to be like nothing else before. Yeah, for what though? Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. That's where I'm thinking right now. Like, why? Why are they hiding something? Rumour has it, it'll be used for the manned launch that's scheduled the day after tomorrow. Oh, so that's why they shot a humanoid dummy up there. So, just to be clear, you're saying you think this sum of money is being spent on something completely different? Correct. They have it marked as confidential expenditures, but its sheer size is telling all on its own. I'd say it's probably enough to finance a large fortress and an aerial fleet. That's a hell of a lot of money. And this something that all the money's going to is the real goal of the space program? Yes, I believe it's a very distinct possibility. And I can't say whether this is related or even true just yet, but the rumors say the space program has another name. Huh? It does. Isn't the official codename for it Project Startaker? This is actually something more I've been hearing whispers about. Startaker's the public name, but others are saying the presidential office and the space base have another codename for it. Unfortunately, Kincaid and his group have clamped down so hard on any info, we haven't been able to figure out what the name is. That's sending red flags for me. They're starting to sound more and more like some evil group. Oh, sorry, Agnes. No, please don't worry about it. I agree it's suspicious. From the sound of it, all the technicians and construction crew working there have been hit with the strict gag order. It doesn't seem like they're being threatened or anything, but there's not a peep coming out of anyone. There is one thing we can say with certainty, and it's that the presidential office is hiding something. Indeed, and they've contracted both Marduk and Ikaruga's cooperation in service to that. Our biggest question now is, are the space program's true goal... Are the space program's true goal and A before D somehow related? What? But that's... At a glance, there doesn't seem to be any connection between the space program and these people mimicking the cult. But their words about another dawn still give me pause. That is something to consider. The space program's also being touted as a new dawn for the world in its promotional campaign. Given the way the presidential office and the CID have been acting, I almost have to wonder if they're not getting the reports coming in from Prosper, LeBeau, and the Empire. Huh? What reports? I remember hearing about people disappearing from the northern part of the continent in places like Remiferia. Ooh, I wonder if it's all like propaganda. Ooh, I don't know. And these people are like... Ooh, I don't know. Maybe not propaganda. Like subliminal messaging type shit, like in the previous quests we've had, and that's why they're disappearing, but from around the world? It seems that several people who were stirring up anti-immigration sentiments or were vocal about independence have gone missing. Ooh, Alder Dawn. But separately from that, I've been getting reports from politicians and government officials in the countries I have contacts in. In Crossbell, for example, certain politicians who lost their jobs after colluding with the Mafia have suddenly disappeared. And the Empire, troublemakers from both the noble and reformist factions have vanished too. Oh, fuck, it's like a cleansing. Oh, no. Is the New Dawn literally just going to be, like, cleansing all the people who have, like, done wrong before? Ugh. In LeBeau, it's a number of corrupt military officers who enabled the coup attempts back in 1202. Hold on a sec. What if we're just overthinking this? What if these folks haven't been kidnapped? You're saying all these people are running off to join A before D on their own? If that's the case, then it's possible that this is happening in countries all across the continent. If all those people are gathering together in here in Calvard, the number of people caught in A before D could be several times greater. I might have made a serious mistake. I was so caught up with events on my front door I neglected what was going on abroad. I should have at least gathered more info about illegal immigrant situation. Whoa! Sheesh, don't startle me like that, phone. Wait, emergency call? Oh yeah. Requests from clients who've got one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel. I'll take them on sometimes from a premium. Do you ever listen to yourself? Oh, the call didn't connect. I wonder if the reception's bad or something. I wonder what that could have been about. Hey, Agnes, look. Ooh. Aha.
どうしたのと
やるじゃないよしゃ
Oh, Milo! Thanks for the 28 months, brother. The Blacklight district's in danger.
あんたはブローニング・ジョーだったわね
This guy was the
落ち着い
boxer,
て
right?
話しなさい一体何が起きて
俺だって死ぬかよとにかくやばい連中に化け物がクソが
Oh dear.
行くぞここからだと近道だ
Ooh, crossing worlds, let's fucking go.
はいヘーゼルさんにも伝えます。
了解だ。お前らも大丈夫だな。
もちろん
Why the Blacklight district, though?
一体何が
Fuck!
とにかく急がないと。
これも何かの縁。
Why?
私も同行させてもらおう。
I feel like this is kind of dangerous, bro. Yeah, literally.
ダメです。議員の方を連れて行くわけには。
君のお父上と同じく元
Oh, I
軍
knew
人
that they were going to say that.
身を守る術くらいはあるつもりだ。
At least it's not the red light district, true. But the black light district kind of is the same. It's the same vibe. There's sex, there's like fucking gambling, illegal fightings, stuff like that. It's where the underground of the world go. Okay, this feels like shit's about to hit the fucking fan though. But what's good, Milo? Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. I'll probably play some Minecraft later today. I still need to like make a fucking andesite farm, but every video I'm watching, they're all like infinite power, and I'm like, I don't know how to make power properly yet, so yeah. Anyway, the train has indeed left the station. You're running a solo CS to get a rank. Oh, good luck, good luck. Hey, yeah, let's hop on. We can hop on Discord later and hang out. I'll try and do it myself, but if I have any questions, I'll... Because, I mean, I know how to make power. I don't know whether to make, like, a windmill or something. We'll see. But anyway, let's go.
王は関係なく、政治家として何が起きているのかを確かめたい。
I love this song so much, man. It's so fucking
いい
hype.
でしょう。ただし前には出ないでくださいよ。ベルモッティ、警察方面と一応あっちにも伝えておいてくれ。
了解ついでにヘイユエにもねくれぐれも気をつけてちょうだい
By those two, is he referring to the, Well, they're not in the capital, though.
それでは川向こうにある
I was going to say
裏道
Celis
へ
and
の入り口に
Rion.
参りましょう。
Oh, okay. Zin... Wait, Zin and Senator... I mean, I know he's accompanying us, but we've got Zin with us. Okay, entering the shortcut. Okay, cool. Alright, Zin, you're my king. We've got to get you in, man. It's just Zin, you know. It's just kind of Zin vibes. I'm sorry, cutie. We can do... I think this is our fucking squad. This is a squad, isn't it? Alright, Zin Zin. He is actually the pain train. Speedrun is fun as the solo section. Damn, I mean, I knew Zin is like kind of always been broken in every game he's been in, right? Like in all the Sky, like even in Sky 1 and even in Sky first chapter, he was bugged. Like his thunder kick was just bugged, so it did twice the damage. And then even in the other games, like he was so strong as well. And then we didn't get to play him after Sky the Third until Daybreak 1, right? So... I mean, I think we are. I've heard the rumors that these secret underground passages, there's some trick to getting it open, right? Yep, no, this one ain't the turn the knob type. Surprised you know that much. Guess you must really get around, huh? I talked with your daughter a while back. She told us me a few stories about you. Oh, so you've met Ellie. I suppose I should have expected you two would get along. Though I said I was ex-military, I was only ever an inspector back in Crossbell. Well, I hear it. You're just about single-handedly fended off a takeover by the Mafia, all while butting heads with the Empire. And it was through all that you got to know the daughter of the McDowell family, and... Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how they met. Okay. Interesting. Bro, we're getting backstory about Ellie in fucking Horizon. That's crazy, man. Sorry. Gus is in the time to be chatting. For real. Thought you were supposed to be the guild's big shot leader guy, not some gabby housewife. Well, I can't disagree with that, but we should get moving. Right, if we hurry, it should only take us about 20 minutes. That's the doctor, isn't it? No? Yeah, it is. Wait, Isabel. Come to think of it, you were over in Lever District. Did you receive the emergency notice as well? Oh shit, is she down there? We're gonna get the money. Bro, Isabel, you don't have to be so honest, girl. She's not even trying to hide her intentions. Same as ever. Probably be good to have a doctor with us, though. This is a fucking ragtag team. I like this. Now Isabel's accompanying us. Wait, what the fuck, bro? We've got so many guests. What the fuck is happening? The group proceeded into the shortcut, making their way to the Blacklight district, a secret underground... I mean, we know what it is. Okay, new monsters. All right. All right. All right, let's just fucking scrap. Bro. This dog's kind of big though. But we have Zin, so we're chilling. Random beetle thing. Random beetle thing. Wait, this thing just keeps dodging me. Wait, that's so funny. I guess it's like coded to do that. That is kind of funny. You're getting fucked, bro. Wait, no, what's happening, Milo? Are you getting your ass handed to you on CS? Why are you guys over the wall?
おまけだ。
さすがは私ね。
Alright, let's do some hacking.
アクセス成功開始する
Time for Theo. We got 2 minutes for this one. Oh shit.
展開
Are you gonna come back? Oh yeah, you are. Okay.
展開
I mean, you don't go all the way, but
サーチ展開サーチ展開
just not getting plated and served. Oh shit! What's the score right now, Milo?
展開
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, this song is so good, man. I kind of love the way it goes like dun 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 dun. 0-3. That's not too bad. Oh, we got a new arts driver.
メンテナンスモードに移行したわよ
Oh, Pluto's Nova. That's kind of sick. I mean, these things really aren't giving much XP, but it's always good to get the Sepith and items.
崩れた。アニエス。任せた。アニエス。
But yeah, it's got the like corrupted thing. I can't remember the actual name of that, like the buff that they have. I don't know if it's like contaminate. Is it contaminated or something?
バッチリね、アニエス。何か聞こえて。
Screaming.
心してかかるぞ。
Oh shit, we got screaming. E plus contamination. Yeah, that's it.
決めるぜ。
了解だ。
任せた。アニエス。
It's kind of annoying that this like little blockade in the way is stopping me.
支援します。
Yeah, we have no idea what it is right now. Yeah, exactly.
この調子でいきましょう。
It's not weak to any of the hierarchs though, but
もらったわ。クレーンします。します。それ、サポートするわ。
行くぜ。もう一丁。
おまけだ。
負けないんだから。
頼んだ。
覚悟。よー。とどめ。任せたわ。
容赦はせんぞ。
I mean, Zin's stuff is so sick, man. Delay, double L, back attack, heavy stun, seal.
砕けろ。崩れた。もう一丁。
I mean, that didn't really do any crazy damage, but
ダークライド。アニエス。
Anya's with the strength up. Alright.
まだまだ上を目指すわよ。
研ぎ澄ますぜ。
I feel like we're gonna see some dead people. Oh, yeah.
これは
Oh my god, what's like zombie type shit?
ここまで大規模だったなんて。各所で戦闘が継続中。負傷者なども多数いるようです。しかも人間同士で戦っている。
Yeah. What is going on here?
暴れている者たちの様子が明らかにおかしいようだ。
完全に正気を失っているね。 少々厄介そうだな。
動きながら状況を見極める。エレン、アークライドたちもついてこい。
ああ、様子がおかしいやつはなるべく落としながら無力化するぞ。
各所で火災も発生。煙に巻き込まれぬようご注意を。
フィオ、ゼロスの紹介モード。怪我して倒れている人がいたら教えて。
了解。
Roof. They did do a fucking number. While taking down monsters and rioters, keep an eye out for anyone in danger. Helping victims and saving wounded people earn you a bonus SP. Okay.
サーチするわよ。
But like, what am I supposed to do? Just go up to them and press A, I guess. Alright, so we've got to hit the fire. Oh my god, I have to have someone who has that, bro, really? How do I set quick arts again? It did say.
オーグメントを調整するのね。
It's not crafts, is it? No. Status? No. It was Orbment, right? But
オーグメントを調整するのね。メンテナンスモードに移行したわよ。メンテナンスモードに移行したわよ。
oh, here we go. Quick. A Rosette has it. Okay. I guess Rosette's got to be in the party then for now.
行くわよ。参ります。ほとばしれ。
サーチだ。
I mean, these guys are cooked. I'll use Rosette. It's fine. I haven't used her in a while. I can't go that way.
さて。
Bro, Gabriella needs to not be so fucking weird right now. I can only hit 3. I mean, these guys are pretty weak. I don't really think I necessarily need to transform. Alright. They're being puppeteered. Oh, okay. Okay, on we go. Oh, Maya. Alright, I guess we're gonna not have Isabel in our party anymore. Oh, that's very good of you, Maya. Back alley Dr. Isabel. I mean, she's clearly a pretty good doctor, albeit a bit of a quack doctor at the same time. She kind of balances it quite well, doesn't she? You don't seem to have a license. I'll pretend I saw nothing. Guilt-free money. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Maybe she's going to follow us. She's going to stay with us. Alright, that's that one sorted.
戦えねえ奴らもそれなりにいるはずだ。フォローは頼むぜ、フド。
合点承知だ。取りこぼさずに済むぞ。
Actually, that...
メンテナンスモードに移行したわよ。はい、僕に任せてください。
Guess we could go evade, honestly.
新しいスキルが出ましたよ。
Okay, next location. Yo, the bartender's gunning him down! Get him, Bexon! Oh, everyone's fucking coming in! Yeah, it's the girl who never changed her lines. I mean, Morgan looks like a fucking psycho, to be honest, but... Thanks for helping us, gang. Oh, X. Oh, X.
こんな吐きだめで助け合いだなんて笑わせてくれるぜ。
Oh, X. Oh dear. Alright, I should probably voice act this part. I knew he showed his face. He doesn't seem right. Is that really the guy? Look who finally decided to show himself. Just what the hell are you up to?
言うわけないじゃん。学習しなよ、おっさん。今の僕はバイトで僕なりに動いてる。この国防外も所詮 僕たちの目的のためのちょっとした煮えに過ぎない。
Who's us in this instance, huh?
そんなしょうもないもんを助けたいってんなら、まあ勝手にしたらいいんじゃね？
I wonder if it's referring to the robot, but no, I don't know. Don't think it is. He vanished. How did he... It's been a while since I saw that kid on Nemeth Island. The way he shifted isn't like any society tech. Just who's he in cahoots with? It's gotta be Hamilton. Oh, fuck. He definitely seems to have a specific objective in mind. What is he doing that he wouldn't even tell Yoda? We'll just have to track him down and find out. Right, we can't afford to ignore this crisis. What the hell's going on here? Can't just get the bomb of this frigate. Well, I don't think so. You just got it again. Got it. Oh, he's not. His voice is muffled behind the mask, right?
ゼロス君、この先に何かあるんですか？こちらでも熱源と生体反応を検知しました。これは火災で人が。
Oh, she's daughter. She's his daughter. I never knew that. No, not paprika. That's my favorite spice. It's not even a spice, really. It's a seasoning. Bro, having Ellie's dad here while we're going through this is kind of wild. These guys are kind of weak, I can't lie. They're not really putting on much of a fight. I don't know. Are they gonna actually kill the Kingpin? I can kind of see that maybe happening, which would be kind of crazy. No need to state the obvious. Actually true. Is Zin just gonna fucking punch it? Get him, Zin! Oh, he's lifting it. Never mind. That's true. He's done that before. He's used to benching this much. Alright, now we can go up here. Fight these gang. Oh wow, it's the fucking Heiyue people. I'm just wondering why all of them are being, like, not coerced, but, like, it feels like mind-controlled. It feels like that they've all, like, it's the people who got kicked out of Heiyue, the people who are, you know, miscreants in other countries and stuff. It feels like it's similar to the Empire's kind of curse in that it's manifesting everyone's like desire for war and that kind of in the similar situation. But in this case, it's like the A before D cult is like they're pulling people in from their like darkest moments, I guess, like if they're down on their luck and stuff like that. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
あとはお任せします。任せてちょうだい。どうだ。通さない。
I mean, I'm sorry to say this, dudes, but you're all getting absolutely pummel-fisted right now. Vandalize Raido! Oh, that's these guys fucked. We got you, mistress, don't worry. Whew, mistress, calm down, lady. Okay, we got a boss fight coming up. Looks like we've got a boss fight coming up.
ここまでは大体さらえたか。
ああ、取りこぼしもなさそうだ。お前さんたちもやるじゃないか。
このままなんとか事態を収拾いたしましょう。
Alright. Before we get into a fight...
どうしてこんなに人が？
闘技場に誰かいる。もしかして。
急ぎます。
We got the Kingpin, we got the Boxer dude as well. There is a chest. Oh, have I missed that chest? I have missed that chest. Good thing I noticed that, though. Tough loss. No, Milo, no. Not queuing up just to want to lose is rough as well. Are you going for round 2, or are you going to take a break? Oh, this is the portal. Alright, I do need to pee, though. So before we get in, I'm going to go to the toilet, guys. I will be right back. Big break. Yeah, take a break. Sounds good to me. Alright, be right back, guys. 1 second. Alright, I am back. Let us... I need a Strepsil, honestly, though. My throat's getting quite dry. Alright, let's keep going. We got the zombies fucking smacking on the walls. X, bro.
そんな大それたもんじゃねえけど、ご明察。
Will they indeed? We'll see.
国防外のろくでなしどもにはいろいろと役に立ってもらったけど、ラストにさらに持ってやるよ。あんたらもせいぜい堪能するんだな。
I just don't get the reasoning behind this right now.
なあ、そういう暑苦しいのは別に期待してねえんだけどな。まあ、せっかくだ。適当なカードを生かした感じに切ってみっか。
Oh, God. Oh my God, chaotic beat. Bro, Ix is fucking everything up right now. He's fucked up the Devancy brothers and everything. You're brown and giving a fucking punch, bro. We got the jab, jab, cat jab coming out. No! Joe! Is Lindsay gonna stabby stabby X? That would be funny. Oh my God, this song, bro. Oh, he still feels like he's in there, though. Reset. Oh no. Why is she wincing at this? I don't like it, Reset. I don't like it, girl.
あとはお任せします。お任せください。ステータスを確認します。
ガンガン行くぞ。
ドライブを開始します。
Go, go, Grim Cards. Ow. That thing did kind of just smack Agnes up. No brick. Ooh. That's kind of nasty, bro. That is kind of nasty. I don't really think I need to delay him anymore. I want Van to get the bonus CP though. I probably didn't need to do that, but yeah. Or maybe I did. That still did quite a lot of damage. Maybe it's because I've got... Maybe the shield doesn't take damage less. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's kind of big, actually. $16K. Judith coming in big. It's funny when they don't say anything, but they clearly do like those camera angles to make a character say something. Get him, Judith! Oh man, 30K. Oh, I kind of want to do the Zin S-Craft. How much HP is he on? 38. Alright, then Agnes is next. Alright. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Alright, Zin, time to finish it. Give us the true palm strike. Okay, I wonder if the other character we're going to get with Zin that's playable is Yorda. And we're going to have Yorda in our party when we fight Ix. That's kind of what I'm going to imagine. I mean, it's not like a out-of-this-world theory. Looks like he's turned back to normal. Still, that transformation was way too much. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of cases where people have become monsters. But this is clearly on a different level. Just one Samaria's going on. Something about this feels like that thing we faced back in Culvert. Rosette, are you okay? I'm fine. Besides, we've got to focus on him. Heh. And here I was, hoping at least one of you would kick the bucket. And guess that's it then. Time to head to the next stage. Guess I'm looking forward to it. Where do you think you're going? You can't cause all this destruction and just... everyone watch out! There's so many of them. Boom! Jaeger squads! Geraint, good to see you. Eyes and shield. Yota! And Ferry's father. They're going somewhere.
ええ、ギルドでも相当数の不審者の動きを掴んだみたい。間違いなくそれが。
意外と早かったじゃん。時間みてえだな。んじゃ、こんな場所とはおさらばさせてもらうぜ。
Bro, Ix, you little rat, bro. Alright, let's fight that robot thing of yours.
せいぜい無様に食い下がってみせな。てめえ、待ちやがれ。
これは
Alright.
よりにもよって
昨日出くわしたあれがまた連戦になってしまいますが、ここはなんとか。
Zin!
この場は任せてもらおうか、アークライド。心配は無用だ。
I mean, he's
お前
fine.
たちは地上の動きに対応してくれ。
And he will be fine. He's kind of the
我
goat.
々も加勢しよう。不動殿。
Fudo.
戦力は十分に揃っている。
Yeah, they should be fine, honestly. We'll go chase down
後方
X.
支援もバッチリだ君たちは君たちなりに動くといい
警察や各方面への要請は私に任せてくれ。君たちは止まらず真実を追うんだ。
そういうわけだ。すぐに片付ける。
No, no, we don't have Zin in our party,
お
though.
前もアークライドたちと一緒に行け。
We do have a lane with us.
ええわかりました行くわよバンアブたちに託して先に進みましょう
言われるまでもね。地上に急ぐぞ。
はい
Ooh, 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 shit, spice it up. Afterwards, Van's group worked with a number of different groups to track down the group of the people who had fled from the Blacklight district. It was discovered that, as if by design, they'd stolen cars from various blocks and then used them to escape via the Edith Expressway. Van contacted the team members on standby at the office and had them bring the truck. Oh, we got Burgard and Aaron with us now. Alright. What the fuck is going on here? They're not even, like, bothering to stop us. The lot of them seem barely conscious in there. But even so, their driving is impeccable. There's no doubt in my mind they're being controlled somehow. So that's how it is, huh? Way things seem now, the cars on the other routes are the same. Yes. We're currently in the process of tracking suspicious vehicles around the capital. So far, nearly 30 have been identified. Assuming there's more than one person in each car, that could mean there's roughly 100 people. This isn't just a group we're dealing with, it's a small army. Just what do these jerks think they're headed? On that topic, I compiled the current routes of all the vehicles we're tracking. To Dirk, huh? Dirk Memorial Park. Place is supposed to be closed today. Makes sense they're headed there. Right, would be the perfect place for a large group. And the Genesis is glowing brighter. Maybe Ix is there too. If so, that'd be great. This time we'll catch him and bring him to justice. I don't care if it was the Blacklight District or wherever else. He won't be getting away with pulling something like that. Van, look! All 7 of the cars in front start going faster. The way they're weaving in and out of each other, like if this was a machine. Shit's creepy as hell. Whoa, seems like the cars on the other side of the road are doing the exact same thing. Hazel, the cars appear to be heading for... We can't let them out of our sight. I'll try and keep up. Everyone hold on. Rosette, Elaine, Agnes, call the other groups and let them know. Understood. I'll contact the police. I've already notified the guild. I'll warn the park staff next. Agnes, you contact Bermotti. Got it. Ooh, the red logo. The red logo. Ooh, shit, spicing up. What the hell's going on here? Look at all these cars. Holy shit. What the fuck? There were exactly 30 here. Exactly how many we were tracking. A biometric scan yielded no results. I don't believe anyone here is still in these cars. Conducting mid-range search. Only one life form detected within 200 arch radius. Huh? Just one? You're all here? Yeah, I feel bad for this guy. I'm glad you're safe, sir. Yeah, thanks to your warning. I just barely had time to find out a place to hide. When that group got here, they headed straight for the gate and forced it open. I wonder if it's got something to do with the revolution. It clearly is. Well, not clearly. I don't know. Dirk Memorial Park? Like, why? Not by hand, surely. Assuming none of them were martial artists trained in chi use, their hands were likely badly damaged by now. Or they could have just rammed it down with a car, but yeah. Damn, we've got all the fucking squads rolling up. Pretty quick for them. Huh, hey, UA's here too. Yeah, but Marty called everyone he could. Where'd they all go? Did that many people already head inside? Oh my god, this is a fucking party. Whoa, what's all this? Look, footprints. This is a search function the latest tactical ordnance can use. But looking at these footprints are headed, they all split into different areas. We ain't got much time. Let's split up. From the looks of it, 100 or some odd people went here. Considering that they all seem to be under someone's control, we'd best restrain them. Understood. No objections. Same here. How should we split up? Based on the prints, the bulk of the group heads to the parts of the park open to the public. Those are some pretty wide areas, so best if we send groups used to patrolling. Police or the guild. I'm not a fan of you being the one to call the shots here, but it does make sense. We do have some good experience patrolling. We take turns once a week after all. Sound plan. You've all got your bulletproof vests on, correct? Yes, sir. We've got everything we need to bring them down. Can we leave the wooded area to Heiyue? It seems they've brought their bodyguards after all. What the? When did they... I thought I felt something weird. I'm sure I have no idea what they're talking about. We're here at the behest of Lady Ashen and Master Sao, please leave it to us. Will your group be okay without assistance? The final area seems as though it's been sealed for quite some time. Right. Place where 2 massacres happened around the time of the Revolution. Before there was even a park here. It is Revolution-based! Thought so. Oh, one of them was when the Imperial Army fired a barrage on the revolutionary forces, wasn't it? And the other was during August's reign of terror. The area has been sealed off ever since as a historical site, in order to honour the dead. It's glowing again. Does it want us to go that way? Guess we know who's waiting for us over there. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter at the moment. But you certain you're going to be okay? Right, even if Elaine and Mr. Zamana are with you, we're dealing with a lot of people here. If needed, perhaps some of our assistants could lend a hand. Red! Ah, Risha! They're on our little Vespa! Let's go! Okay. Ren and Risha are the fucking 2. Let's go! Milk delivery. The milkman's here, and the milkman is Ren. You're always welcome. Oh, that's my queen. That's my go.
お主が加わるなら100人力というものであろう。
私の方は首都での
God, her boob.
アシアさんに頼まれまして、この場は同行させていただきます。ルーケにリーケの方々。
かたじけない。ですがよろしいのですか。
頭数を考えるとあなたも解決屋に同行するべきではないか。
いえ。
Oh
こ
wow.
の状況では。
Is she not joining us then?
警察やギルドの皆さんもご注意を。
わかった。増援も呼んでいるから到着次第各方面に投入しよう。アークライド、くれぐれも気をつけろ。
ああ、そっちこそな。
Alright, let's get moving.
そんじゃあ取り物を始めるぞ。
これより警察、ギルド、ヘイユエ、そして解決事務所の合同ミッションを開始します。各自通信コードを共有。何かあれば相互に連絡をお願いします。リーシャ、心配無用でしょうけど、くれぐれも気をつけなさい。
Jesus Christ, her boobs are... This is it's absurd. It is ridiculous.
ねえ、ジェリスも皆さんも本命はお願いします。
I can't help but think how stupid it looks. I feel bad for women that have breasts that big. In this video game, though, it looks ridiculous. Alright, we got Ren with us, so Ren's instantly going in the party. But guys, we're going to call it here. We will finish this probably tomorrow, okay? So don't worry, there'll be a third stream tomorrow. I'm going to finish this tomorrow, and then we will kick off with another route after that. That will be the plan. But I'm going to sort out the party before I go. So Ren... You know what? Burgard can pop into... Sorry, QT. And... Rosette. I quite like... maybe doing this, but let's try this. Let's buff up Burgard. Yo, this squad is so fucking cool, bro. What stuff has he got equipped? I mean, this is way better. Oh wait, we did get some sub things, right? I mean, that's insane. What was it, Bracer R? I don't really think he cares about art, so... and then these are just strength. I mean, we can get rid of this. Do we have anything else to strength? Or like crits? Oh, we can go with that, yeah. Burgard's an absolute monster if you stack stun items. Oh, okay. And just absolutely fucking wreck them with stuns. That's a good point, actually. It's been a while since I've done anything with him. Oh, a long time. Oh, yeah, okay. We're gonna need to change some stuff. Is there an actual orbment station nearby, though? I don't think there is. Okay, we'll probably have to do that next stream, then. I am happy with this so far, though. Okay. Anyway, guys, as mentioned, we're going to call it there. We will pick this back up tomorrow. Sort of similar time, around 6 PM. As last week, because I'll finish work and I'll have dinner and we can smash it out. Oh, but guys, this is hyping up. Oh shit, baby. Alright, we will be back with finishing up Van's Route 2 in Act 2 tomorrow. Hope to see everybody there. Thank you for stopping by today. I always appreciate it, as always. If you're watching on YouTube, we stream every Thursdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, and another day in the week. Thank you, Raxor. You have a good one too. I'm sure I'll see you around tomorrow. So until then, guys, have a lovely rest of your evening. I will rest up my throat and make sure that it's hopefully more lubricated for tomorrow. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye-bye, guys.